Okay, this was it. This is the article. This is the article from 3 days ago. Was Beastmaster mentioned? FF14 director is ready to fix the difficulty problem. With a dungeon? Oh, deep dungeon. The new deep dungeon. Oh, right, that's still not out yet. When is 7.35 coming? Oh yeah, they also have the, that's true. They have the Monster Hunter event. It's a new Monster Hunter event, so it's plenty. I logged in for a few hours for the free login campaign, got bored, went back to WoW Delves. How long has it been since they announced Beastmaster? I actually know this. I'm pretty sure I know this. I found it. I found it. Beastmaster unveiled. I found it. January 8th, 2024 is when that was unveiled. So that's insane. It's a very long time. It's gonna be almost 2 years. So you think 7.55 is probably Beastmaster, so like 2.5 years after it was announced. Yeah. So that's a 2.5 years about since they announced it. I had to double check that this was a real thing that they announced and I didn't dream it. So I have the receipt that this happened. They did in fact announce it at some point. And God. Anyway. Okay. So the new deep dungeon is supposed to be an experiment to test a few things we want to change with FF14 overall. Okay, very interesting. A big part of this is finding ways to make more content appealing to a wider range of players. Okay. We will see how that actually pans out. I'm not going to read all of this. I was looking here for the Beastmaster information. With 7.4, we're working on the next installment of the variant dungeon. Variant? You remembered. The changes will also be implementing similar changes based on feedback in the new variant dungeon. Okay. Moving on. Second installment of Forked Tower Raid. The first part is mechanically involved and requires a large player count, which is exciting if you're able to organize a high-end squad to come along. But it means that most people will only experience it through watching videos. For now. I mean, yes. Okay. What about Beastmaster? What? I'm looking. No hints there. The team is on the right road to achieving its objective for Dawn Trail, offering more unique fights. He says there's no set goal in mind. This adds, it's always the case that we want to provide a unique battle experience. Okay. The next raid will be in 7.4 and probably in patch 7.5 there will be a new ultimate. Probably. I think there will also be quite a unique experience. Players who really like tackle that content. Okay. The one question that's long been on is when Beastmaster. Okay. For 7.4, we are quite into the development and we are making good progress on this. For 7.5, the new limited job will be implemented. Okay. It is extremely hard. And also the new ultimate raid. Because this is extremely hard on the development team, the battle team working on the development is really at a loss. Okay, so you have the same team working on ultimate that you have working on the Beastmaster because all the battle team For 8.0, we haven't even announced anything. I would say, hypothetically, if we are working on it, smooth. That's an odd way to put that. Okay. I assume that hypothetically you are working on it. And that it is smooth. That's good. Okay. Sounds messy. It does. It does. Okay. We put a lot of work and detail into this. Development process has been intricate. Alright. Oh yes, that's for the Monster Hunter World crossover that they put a lot of work into as well. Usually, I mean, the last one was really good. The last Monster Hunter, everybody loved that. And it's something that stayed, which was great. It always stayed in the game, so that's a positive. Okay. So 7.5. No, when is 7.5? You just had 7.3, right? So that was what, in August? It was last month? Fuck us. I think it was earlier this month, right? 7.3. So we're looking at, there's no way that they would put Beastmaster in the 0.5, in the 5. They would put 0.55. So 10 months for Beastmaster? Still? So. Yep. Isn't it just one guy? The dev team is one guy. It does feel like that. Can you imagine if WoW announced the new Demon Hunter spec, but then didn't put it into the game until like a year and a half later? Until the end of the expansion. People would lose their minds. Yes. It's just kind of the things that we got used to from FF14. Like, the development schedule has always been pretty long, but it did get longer over time, and it seems like it does get longer and longer. It's crazy to me how 14 and WoW completely flip-flopped from Shadowlands being a stinker, but DF overall a huge improvement, and they still are getting better. Whereas Square, it seems the opposite. Well, who knows? 8.0, they're spending a lot of time on it, which means that they have a lot of time to get it right. And it sucks that it's going to take so long. But it is what it is. And the best we can hope for is that they really cook in this time and it comes out excellent. You know, it's the most we can ask. So, but it's like, when it comes to a live service MMO, that's really the issue that I think that they face. It's that it's an MMO. I feel like it wouldn't be that bad if it was just single player game. Even like a co-op. It's just the issue is it's an MMO, and so you want lots of people to be in it, populating the game most of the time, and there to be always like cool reasons to log in and do things. Like ideally every week you should have some reason to log in that's exciting and appealing for you, so that groups stay together, guilds stay together, you see people online and there's things to do with your friends and stuff. So like that's the burden of an MMO, and that's one of the reasons it's so expensive to run an MMO. There are many reasons, but an MMO is very, very, very costly, and it's high maintenance and it's high demand. And FF has just, I feel like they don't have the budget to run it like that. So instead, they just ask you to wait a long time between patches, and that's what we got used to doing. But in the long term, I feel like if you're gonna run it that way, where you want people to wait a really long time between patches, then every single patch, and especially every single expansion, needs to be an absolute banger. Because they're so far apart. Like, they need to be. If you're not gonna give people shit to do all the time, and there will just generally be less content, then you got a lot riding on those content releases. And if you have people unhappy for patch after patch after patch, it's gonna hit pretty hard. It's gonna start to affect your bottom line, and it is affecting the bottom line of Square Enix already. But, yep. That's the situation.